What's going on, chat? Last night was crazy. Let's see. So I'm in the process of fixing something. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm updating some of the payment systems. My friend said he got us some free credits for something yesterday. Let's see here. What do we have going on? Nothing's really moving yet. I guess we have a minute or so until the markets really kick up and then the algorithm start to really start tracing stuff and give us some signal. But yeah, yesterday was crazy. Nibius, I don't know if you guys went to go look at the chart, but that thing absolutely went crazy. You know what we're also going to do today? I need to trade the Fed meeting. Let me go see when that is. Fed chair meeting. What time is it? It is the 28th and 29th. Warsh is scheduled to speak at 2 p.m. Eastern. So that's going to be 11. I'll probably be at the Coliseum. Let me put that on my calendar so I just nobody calls me then. Give me 1 second. So that would be 11. So let's say 10:30. I'll probably come back at 10:30, chat, because this is gonna be fun. Like, obviously, he's gonna say something. He's not. Well, they're probably not gonna do anything with rates, but we need to be on top of it. Um, Let me see here. So they said the market's still not doing anything. It's pretty chill. Yeah, cash cat is jumping. We could watch this for a second. Actually, no, we can't. We need to make sure we see when something starts trending. So what we're doing right now is we're just scanning for active tokens. What this eye on the right hand side means is that we have an algorithm that is listening to the market, and then it's giving you suggestions about recent trend data and then projecting forward which way it thinks the chart is trending. But it's a very short time frame trend, so um, it doesn't show you that far into the future. So it's usually a couple of minutes. But people have been trading this in the chat, and they've been trading it all day yesterday, last week, and we're getting a couple of people that are learning the skill of how to trade these signals and actually make a good amount of money. There's some people in the chat that have turned $100 into almost $300 at this point in like 2 weeks. So if you think about that at scale, you could see somebody turning $1,000 into $3,000 or $10,000 into $30,000 by trading these signals. Now, one of the reasons why that's actually possible on this platform is because we're backed by Hyperliquid. So there's a ton of liquidity, and the only assets that we show here are assets that have over $1 million of volume a day. So there's actually an opportunity for you to come in and trade with small size, which is what I'm doing right now as I'm working my way up from 1,000 to 10,000. But there's also an opportunity to come in and trade with larger size if you want something that's more casual. Oh, the commodities were hidden. Oh, I was demoing this last night, and one of my friends was like, I don't want to see commodities. So he turned it off. But yeah, right now, it looks like it's a pretty chill It's a pretty chill morning. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see anything too crazy right now. Just gonna keep scanning. I need a way to make this maybe I don't know, maybe do some sort of priority system where you can sort these. That way you can just have the ones that are going to be either green or red at the top. So, because I have to keep scanning up and down. There's so many assets that are active right now, but nothing's moving really. Zcash is doing something. Crypto's waking up. Look at this. What's Zcash doing? It's just ranging. I need a signal. I need a signal. Yeah, I don't see anything. What I've also been doing is I've been trading stocks a little bit. Obviously, I did Cash Cat yesterday, and sometimes I hop in crypto, but I feel like I'm always missing the crypto runs. They, they just happen to, I mean, obviously, crypto runs 24/7, so they happen at random times during the day. But we need to trade something. Come on. This is Mark. What, is everybody waiting? I hope this isn't like everybody's waiting for the Fed chair to announce something. Okay, lighter's pumping. Let's go. Can we drop on lighter? Oh, almost did a full port. We'll go $50. Mm, yeah, lighter doesn't look like something I want to be involved in. Even though it does say trending up, it might have been a recent uptick. Let's see. Sometimes you see these trades, they start trending up and then you hop in and then it takes a second and then all of a sudden it just starts ripping and going straight through the moon. And you're like, oh, I should have hopped in. And now it's trending up. There it goes. There it goes. Now it's walking. Now it's coming back down. Yeah, so it's kind of ranging. It might have just had a little pop up. I'm going to look for some stocks. That's what I'm going to try to stick to right now. But I don't see anything in the stock category making any waves. Oh, my friend asked me to send him something. Give me 1 second. I am checking something out. Let's see. Yeah, it's a chill morning, chat. I don't know. I maybe, I haven't ever traded a Fed chair announcement. And so what I'm wondering is maybe the morning is just going to be chill until the Fed chair announcement. And so I should just come back in a few hours and do the live stream later, like when I get to the Coliseum, because yeah, nothing's going on. Kevin Warsh, press conference at 2:30, so 2 o'clock. So basically, it's going to be like 11 my time. So if I say from 11 to 12, let's do new live stream. Yeah, see, oh, Nibius is back at it. Yeah, this was crazy yesterday. This went from 180 down to 160. It dropped $20. This would have been a 100% ROI trade if if my UI was working yesterday. Absolutely insane. It was crazy to see. I was like, oh my gosh, no way. But it looks like it's still kind of, it's going up, which is interesting. There it goes. Now it's dropping. Yeah, it's a little tricky right now. Yesterday was like a super clear. It kept, let's go down. Let's just hop in. Let's hop in. Come on, let's go. We got our, oh, I tried to lock in the gains. I think I was too slow. There we go. Let's lock in the gains. Gains locked. Oh, we took our profit. Ha! Quick one. Let me see something. History. Yeah, it just took $1. So that lock-in gains is normally when you have some runners, right? And you see the chart going up, 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 and you're like, listen, I don't want to close it, but if we keep moving my direction, let's keep going. Let me lock in these gains. So that lock button effectively locks in your gains as the chart is moving your way. So here we go. SanDisk is also, oh, this was dropping yesterday also. All right, let's do SanDisk and we'll do Nibius both. We'll just do them both down because they both seem like they're in a little struggle zone right now. So we'll do both of these today. And while these are running, I'll go through a quick demo of the app. I'll walk you through it, and then I'll close these out once, in a couple of minutes. And then I'll do after I close these out, I will come back later, probably around 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern time, and I'll do a live stream from the Coliseum. So, for anybody who's not familiar with the app, this is BlockSwap. This is the easiest way to trade in crypto, bar none. And we let you trade with USDC, stables, and so this is my real balance, my real P&L. And I'm going to walk you through the interface and show you how it works. So on the top left, you have a list of all the assets. So we support, wait, what happened? Oh, that was my Nibius short. Ha, got a little notification. So at the top left, we've got a list of all the assets. So we support crypto, we support commodities, we have stocks, and we also have indices. We had some prediction markets, but the volume was way too low. Some people were having bad experiences, so we need deep liquidity markets. We don't want, the markets where there's just like no volume going on, because we're trying to help give people access to actual liquidity, actual capital, and deep liquidity is one of the requirements that we have. So you can see the list of all the assets. You can see the assets that I have open that I'm trading, and you can see the assets that are all active. So active means that there's a signal that our system is showing that says, hey, you should look at this. It's probably ranging, going up and down. You should probably trade it, and it'll probably go one direction or the other very soon. Now, you can go through all this. So we'll close this out. In the middle left, we have the positions window. So this shows us all of our positions. So you can see the positions that I have open. You can see the positions that we're making money on, which that one just popped in. There you go. You can see the positions that we're losing money on, which is still SanDisk. And so we can go through and see everything in real time. And you can also close out all of the positions that are making money in one click. So if you're like, hey, I want to just take profit on both my SanDisk and Nibius positions, hit that button, close out. Now, we also have in the top right our profile. So this is my profile. We have this little gold Genesis badge here. Now this is earned by buying BlockSwap tokens. This was a pump fund meme coin that kind of got this whole thing kicked off. But if you go on Pump Fund, you can find $BlockSwap. It's probably at like a $75,000 market cap or something crazy low. If you buy 1 million of these and then send them to your BlockSwap wallet, so it'll be here. If you click here, you see you have a Solana address. If you send them to your BlockSwap wallet on Solana, They will show up inside your wallet here, and then you can burn them, and that gives you 50% off all trading fees. And we're probably just going to hold that forever. And you'll see all the people that have done it so far, so it's not just me, but I'll show you in a second. Then you've got your history. So this is my trade history. You saw me close that Nibius position earlier. I did Cash Cat yesterday, 2 trades. One was up 15, one was down 2.5. We did SpaceX yesterday after we couldn't get anything working, which was embarrassing because we could have probably made $50 yesterday with our trades. And then you can just see my whole trading history in here. So you can see like I have some big losses in here. This Micron was actually open for like 2 weeks, and Micron just kept dropping. Then over here we've got our history or our leaderboard. So these are all of the actual real users that are on BlockSwap, and you can see the trading volume. So me, I'm almost at $1 million of trade volume. You've got this, I don't know who half these people are actually. So these are just people's wallets. The gold people are the ones that have the Genesis badge. So they've bought the BlockSwap token on Solana and then transferred over and burned. So you see we've got a bunch of people scattered throughout. And these are the Genesis BlockSwap holders. And then you scroll down, we've got down to 91 traders on the platform. And this is actually our leaderboard for our giveaway. So we're going to be giving away $250,000 of the builder codes from BlockSwap. So every time somebody trades, there's a fee that's 5 basis points that goes to the platform. And as we start collecting those fees, they go into this pot here, and you can see the total balance right now has been about $1,300. Once we get that to 250,000, we're giving that all away to the top 100 traders. What that's going to do is the people that are really good at BlockSwap are going to get basically a bonus infusion, and that's going to allow them to spin this flywheel even faster. So if you're number one, where you're going to get 50 grand, and now you're going to have a big book to play with and trade on BlockSwap, and it's going to basically make it even easier for you to win in the future. And so we have a whole tier system. You can click on see the rules if you're interested in that. We also have a referral program. So if you have friends you want to refer, you can generate codes. We're still trying to fix this a little bit and clean it up, but that does exist. What else do we have here? We have, live mode and demo mode. So let's say you want to show this to somebody, but you don't want them using your actual balance. You can switch into demo mode, which is this. And then when you're in demo mode, you can trade, I can say go down and it'll go down, and I can say lock and test the ATR and watch it just basically go the direction that I'm thinking. And if it goes through my stop loss, I get paid out immediately. You can share this on X, and it will share it with the word demo next to it so that you're not trying to make people think that you're making money that you're not. Obviously, you can edit it, but we do want to be transparent about that. Oh, there we go. So this is the demo mode that allows you to do some demo positions. And then what else do we have in here? We also have a couple of other settings. So we have sound and haptics. So because I spent a lot of time building user interfaces, I really care about the entire experience. So even though this is a website, it looks like a native app. It feels super smooth. I spent a lot of time on the little touches. So we have custom sounds that I've designed myself in Logic. And then we also have haptic feedback on the interaction. So the experience feels really good. We also have notifications, which you saw show up earlier when my position closed out. And what else do we have? We have a how-to. So this kind of tells you like, hey, what's going on? How do you trade? And you've seen me. It's super simple. You tap up if the price is going to go up. You tap down if the price is going to go down. Let's see here. What else we have? Different language settings. So you can change it to whatever language you want, whatever you're comfortable with. Si hablas español, puede cambiar la lenguaje entre español y puede ver aplicación así. Entonces vamos a cambiar la idioma. All right, so let's go back, or el idioma. And we're going to go to links. So these are links to our entire ecosystem. So you've got access to the docs, which we have a very robust set of docs that explain everything, explain how we're thinking about creators, explain how we're our brand. There's all the information about all of the prize pools and everything there. So everything is listed there. We also have a blog, which kind of has some articles about how we think about tap trading, how we think about liquidity, the difference between our interface and other interfaces. And then we have all the social links here as well. And then there's this advanced section, which you generally don't need to be in unless you want to export your private keys, because this is fully self-custody. So you can export your private keys if you want to go through do that here. So that's it. Let's see. Our Nibius is up $4. So we can potentially, I don't know, I don't know how I feel about this. Let's lock in the gains. Let's just, because gains are locked in. So we're locked in at $3.29 for our Nibius trade. Oh, let's lock it in higher. So you can keep bumping the lock. So as we move, see, we keep locking in more. So now we're locked in at $4.69. So as the price keeps moving with you, you can keep locking in the gains. So if right now we're going back up, and so if we hit that stop loss at the top, the plus $4.69, oh, look, we lock in more gains. So now we keep moving the gain lock down, down, down. As we keep making more money, we keep basically bumping. So we're doing a manual, the technique is trailing stop loss, right? So we're manually adjusting our wins to take more profits. So now we're going to get at least $5 off of this trade. And Nibius just keeps dropping. This is what was happening yesterday. It was just dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping, and we couldn't even open a position. Look at this thing. Just going to the floor. Whew. Let's go. Let's lock these in. So now we're going to make at least $6 off of this trade. I wonder how the other position, if the other one's doing well. Oh, SanDisk is dropping too. Let's go. Switch over here. Let's see how we're doing over here. Look at that. Let's lock these gains in. I don't know. I'm not. Whoa! Let's go! Oh! Oh, let's take a look at both of these. Look at that. Up $11 and $3. Let's go. Let's go. So remember. Whoa! Where's SanDisk going? Oh my goodness! Where is it going? Let's go! Let's go! Oh, I gotta close these. I'm closing this out. Okay, SanDisk profits taken. Oh man, Nibius dropping. Oh, let's go take a look at it. Positions, Nibius. Oh, we're gonna close this out. All right, chat. We're up $20. I'm coming back for the Fed chair meeting. I'm too hyped. Let's go. We just cleared our $200 position here, so we're good. Nibius is still dropping, but yeah. So we're good. We just basically made like $20 in our little 15-20 minute session. So we're going to close this out. Right now you can see we have no positions open, and we can come in here and yeah, this thing's still going. So somebody's still catching this runner. But you can go in here and you see we just traded the signal. So we made $12 from Nibius, and we made $6.50 from SanDisk dropping. And like I said, look, these things are still dropping. You still got the arrows. Like, these are still dropping. Somebody's still catching these. But yeah, so that's it. This is super simple. Like I said, we're trying to make it super easy for anybody to hop in. And, you know, we also, because we support directional markets, you know, it's not like a regular trading app where you can only make money when the price goes up or you have to sit on the sidelines. This allows you to trade the volatility. And again, we support consensus protocol projects. So we're not trading these low cap. Oh, there goes our notification. We're not trading these low cap, you know, prediction markets where nobody is actually in the market. You know, these are things that have billions of dollars of activity, big name products, big name companies. And so that's what we're looking at. So that's it. I'm going to log off, and I'm going to try to come back later for the Fed chair announcement. Now, I've never traded that before, so I have no idea what's going to happen, but we're going to learn together, and then we could probably update the signals for that as well if we see something that's interesting, just to give people maybe a notification. They're saying like, hey, you should come trade on the Fed chair announcement. But with that, I'm going to sign off, and I will chat with you guys later. A couple of little features I want to fix in the app today, but outside of that, today was a pretty good day. We made about $20. And so we are good to go. I will catch you